Hello friends, it's Kirsten and I'm back for another video. This time I'm in my new room in Toronto, Ontario. I'm incredibly excited to announce that I've officially moved to Toronto. I have my new apartment. It is cute, adorable, gorgeous. I love it. It's cozy. I'm happy. And I have officially started school as a naturopathic student. So what does that mean? That means that I am going to school with the goal in mind to become a naturopathic doctor. I have 4 years of schooling ahead of me, so it's quite intensive. It's exactly like medical school, except with natural type of medications and remedies, and we're learning how to look at the body and the person as a whole rather than just the symptoms. And I think there's a place for both types of medicine, of course. But natural medicine is really good at integrating the mind, the body, the environment with the person and trying to figure out how that impacts the person and how that could be impacting the type of symptoms that they're having and the diseases and diagnoses that they're struggling with. I really have the goal of helping people in mind. I've had my own issues, as you guys have known before, and so it has inspired me to help others out in a way that could change their lives for the better. I thought I would do a whole video on how my first week as a naturopathic student has been going. I want to kind of go over it for those of you who maybe are considering it or who are curious about it, and hopefully I can help a few of you out. So what did my first week look like? If you're wondering, it was incredibly overwhelming and both exciting, I guess, at the same time for me. I'm a very anxious person and change for me is incredibly hard, so I did find transitioning a little bit difficult at first, but like now that I've met my class, I feel so comfortable, like a lot more comfortable than I have in a long time at school. I'm a shy person, but somehow the way they have made the first orientation week and activities, I have been able to meet a lot of my classmates and learn about them and have them understand me as a person, and that makes me feel a lot more comfortable. I just feel like I'm surrounded by an incredible community already of like-minded individuals, and that's what I love about this school. So I'm going to the Canadian College of Naturopathic Medicine, otherwise known as CCNM. The school is located in Toronto, Ontario, hence why I'm living here. When we got to school on our first day, which was Tuesday of this week, we got our orientation packets, we signed in, got our student cards, and then we were given this massive bag full of supplements. Like when I say massive, I mean massive. There was $900 worth of supplements in this bag. That's insane. A lot of the supplements were kind of meant for stress relief, calming down, sleep, because they understand that it's incredibly important to have that rest and digest periods in our life and not always be in the fight or flight with all the stress, cortisol levels up high. And so I like that they've already kind of described that. Then we went into a classroom, we got put in specific seating, and we kind of got introduced to our classes. A lot of our professors talked to us about different things like what the courses look like, what it's like to become a naturopathic doctor, how to deal with stress, just kind of saying hello and welcome to us as students. And so I really appreciate that they decided to take 2 full days, so they did Tuesday and Wednesday, to really introduce us to the program and make us feel welcomed, and to also do a really good job at integrating us all together as a team, really introducing us to our classmates who will be forever with us for these next 4 years. And yeah, they really did stress about how it's so important to work together as a team. We are not competing against each other in this program. We need each other even as doctors in the future. You are expected to lean on other people when you need it and get the help when it's not in your scope, and I think that's what makes us so successful in the medical field. And I really do appreciate that they are so transparent and open about that. They do tell us that it is going to be difficult, but it's also just really rewarding. I will have 12 full courses this semester, but they did let us know that we can actually drop courses if we have specific classes from university, like our undergrads, that correspond. We have to like kind of prove it, I guess. And we can get some courses reduced. So I might be able to get 2 or 3 courses throughout the year taken down, which reduces a course level. And they also say that we can still go to those classes, still learn the information so we have it in our head, but we don't have to stress about doing the exams and the assignments for them. So I'm hoping I can get a few of those, but they do allow you to do that. So that is super cool. Tuesday and Wednesday really were about just kind of getting to know the class, the school, the profs. all really useful things, and I do feel a lot more prepared. Honestly, the school seems very welcoming. They gave us a talk about our counseling services and how important it is to keep up with that, saying even just come to them if we feel like we need to talk to somebody. Like, that openness in itself just makes everybody feel a lot better, I think, and they actually encourage everybody to go and talk when we need to and not tell us to like not waste their time, essentially. So it's good that they actually want us there and they want to help us. Like, I feel like they're actually for us rather than just for our money, which you kind of sometimes can feel like when you're in your undergrad, but this is completely different. There is only 92 people in my class, so it's a very, very small class. So always expect that your class size will be pretty small because it's still such a new program. It's such a new upcoming type of medicine. On Thursday, they actually did what's called the Unity Summit, and they took us on an amazing race. They set us into teams and basically gave us hints, and we had to try to jumble them together, figure out where we needed to go to all these places in downtown Toronto so we could find all these clues, take pictures with the clues, post them online, get bonus clues. It was really, really fun. We spent the whole day yesterday doing that. And then they had this super nice dinner for us last night at the Hilton Doubletree in Toronto. So it was a really, really beautiful venue that they set us up with, and they gave us really good food. And that's another thing I really appreciate about the school. They fed us so much this week, and I know it's not always going to be like that, but I really do appreciate all the food, all the effort they put into giving us good meals throughout the week, making sure we were comfortable, we were eating, we were fueled. And I do really appreciate that because I know that there were a lot of people who had moved in just on like the weekend, and then Monday was a holiday, so not a lot of grocery stores were open, so like nobody had food in their house or apartments. So this was super helpful. After our dinner last night, we had this amazing speaker. Her name was Dr. Sharma. She used to go to the school when it first opened in its current location, and she just, the way she spoke was just so well spoken, so good at speaking with passion and just getting her message out there. She told her story. There was a lot of emotions. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I was tearing up during that talk. I really do appreciate her spending like an hour just to talk to us, making us feel welcome, making us feel like we are a part of a community. And also she told us that like it was one of the best decisions we've ever made. And like hearing that just like made me feel so excited and just so ready to be a part of this movement. And honestly, by like 8 o'clock, everyone was done. We were so tired. It was a long day. So we headed back to our room. It was really cool. They gave us like a free transit pass for the day, so we were able to just get back to my apartment through transit, which is really, really good. It's really on the rise now, even though it's been around for a really, really long time. So it's definitely growing, but class sizes are still pretty small. And then today's Friday. I had the day off. They had some activities going on today. I just decided to stay home and take it easy because this is kind of the last weekend I'll have to just chill out, and so I thought I would just use that time wisely. And I'm super glad that I have been, because now I can make this video for you guys and I can just chill out, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been super, super nice, honestly. So this week has been pretty overwhelming. My first week was honestly really good, a lot better than I thought, just because I'm a shy person. I was very nervous, but nerves are always a little bit worse than what's actually gonna happen. So that's just me. I honestly had a super good week. I met a lot of amazing people. I just think it was a really great experience so far, and I'm really excited to start learning and giving you guys some educational videos from the information that I learned, and just getting myself out there, getting more experience, and having some more stuff to talk about. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. I really do appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you guys maybe can ask me some questions if you have any more about the application process, or just about like the first couple of days in general. I would love to talk to you guys about it. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all later. Bye!